time since we did this. Man, we last left off, we were at Seaside Bridge. We had just beat that stage, and now we're gonna go out to Mountain Trail. So this level is also kind of a tutorial level. It's Craggy Mountain, whatever. This level is also a kind of a tutorial level. It's very easy. Still has hold the R button to release ninjutsu, can knock enemies away. Yeah, it can also break down walls that block the path. I forgot to say that. So when you get those, if you hold R, it'll do whatever. Just like the first level, they were ground ones, but this one is electric, and it can break down walls, as you can see. And if you throw them into a person, it bounces into them and stuff. But yeah, it does this right here, but she doesn't walk into it. But that's what it looks like. Back to what I was trying to say. This level is also a tutorial level. It has 7 leaves, just like every other level so far. And it still has those yellow books, I believe, scattered throughout the stage. Or not really scattered throughout the stage, but still has those yellow books at places just to tell you stuff and to remind you stuff, I guess. I don't know. But there's Sakura. If you hit her, she won't heal you, she'll hit you back. And I don't know what happens if you hit Hinata because I've never done it. So facing him, I can just go for Shadow Clone Jutsu. I'm going to be using Shadow Clone Jutsu a lot because it's just easy way to clear the screen, and pretty much it's the most beneficial one at this time. Now I go for Shadow Clone Jutsu again, even though she's standing right there, because it's the most beneficial one at this that we have at this time. Now this yellow book says, be careful, the spikes on the ground. If you touch them, you will lose health, but ironically, most of the time you try to get that book, you will land on the spikes anyway. So yeah. One thing that I will say about this game is it is hard to run up the walls. Like, everything's cool about it. Like, there's two things I don't like about this game: the walls and the water. It's hard to run up the walls, and their jumping is just not all that good. So I try to go and break those, even though I knew it wouldn't work. I try to do it every single time, but it never matters. So, you know, here's these snakes and whatever, and I don't know why I'm saying about what's going on. But next time I see something important, I'll say what's going on. Wow, get your sleep, folks. This is why you don't stay up for like 8 billion hours a day. Yes, I know there's not 8 billion hours in a day, but still. So, here's Iruka, and he gives you 1-up. If you die, you can come back and get the 1-up, so they respawn. But in the long run, it's not really doing anything because you're losing a life to gain an extra life. So you might as well just not keep dying for it. So now, if you go backwards, you will find that this level actually has one more leaf, but you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the level, and it's right here. And I'm not sure if that's the only way you can get it, but I think that's the only way you can get it. No, it might not be. I might just be stupid. But yeah, you can always tell if you've gotten all the leaves on the level because it will always be an interval of 7. Like, it'll always be a multiple of 7. So if it's like 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, and that's all I feel like saying up to now because we're fighting Choji. So the thing with Choji is he does his all-powerful, undodgeable human boulder, and to do that, to dodge that, you run up the walls. Now I just run up the walls to get my chakra back down, because if he's going to abuse his jutsu, I'm going to abuse mine as well, even though it doesn't always work like in this instance. But whatever, I just go for it right again, hit him with this time, hopefully. Yeah, hit him with that. So he's at low health. I run up the wall to get some more chakra back, and that's pretty much, that would be my strategy to you. Either rush him and stay on him, or just spam your chakra. Or not your chakra, spam your jutsus, because it's beneficial either way. But this is why you run up the walls, because this human boulder goes back and forth and you can't dodge that. Like, you can't jump over it, you can't block it. The only thing you can do is just run up the walls. And at this point in time, I just stay on him and he goes for the human boulder. And so I use this little trick that I learned throughout me playing this game. When someone's attacking you, if you hold down a jutsu to do a jutsu, it will not register the attack. Well, it will register the attack, but the attack won't hurt you because you're doing the jutsu, and when you're doing the jutsu, you're invincible. So if you see something coming your way and you can't have time to dodge it, or you don't know if you'll be able to dodge it, you'll hold down B, and hopefully you will have the jutsu held, I guess. Like, hopefully you'll be using the jutsu so that the move won't affect you, and that rhymed. So yeah, I'm awesome. So there's this annoying snake that like attacks me 4 times. Then I try to go through there, but I realize I can't. Then I try to throw it and realize that there's no way it's going that far. But I do it anyway. Thug life. YOLO. You know, all that good stuff. So for this part, you want to land right above the leaves, because right below the, like, there's pits here. Like, there's holes that you can't go in or you'll die. And so to know where those holes are, just stand right above the leaf, because the leaf is not right above the hole. They're not doing that to you, or at least not yet anyway. I don't know if they do it later on in the game, because this game is kind of douchey, but it's still a good game. I still enjoy it. So I go for the shadow clone jutsu here, and yeah, clear the screen, because that's what I do. So now here you just jump right above the leaf and fall, and you'll always be safe. And here I have like trouble running up the walls, because as I said, running up the walls in this game is terrible. But I finally get it. And then there's these big green guys over here. These guys, when you defeat them, drop health, and that health heals you for a lot. Like, look at my health, and then after I got it, I'm back at full. So I think it heals 1 bar of health. I'm not exactly sure. So go over here to collect the leaf and go down further, and I don't want to spoil it, but whatever, it's about to come up anyway. Kill this snake, and here's Hinata to heal you. So if you ever want to get your health back, just go over there. So now I have more difficulties running up this wall, because as I said, running up the wall in this game, terrible. And then I remember, oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it that way. So for this, hold down R, then run up the wall, and throw it as you get to the top, and that'll break that so you can jump over. So now you come to the end of the level, but if you look, we only have 27 leaves, so that means we're missing, what, 9, 18, 27, we're missing 2. So here's one of them right here. Now, the easiest way to do this is on the way there, jump over the planks. So then, because you're going to have to come back, and you remember that if you touch them, they fall. So jump over the planks, and as you're jumping, press R to hit the bird with the Senbon, so that you don't have to worry about them. So come all the way over here and get a kunai, which is, I don't know if I said this before, by the way, there's the last sleeve. But even if you don't want to use the weapon, get it, because it's worth 1,000 points. And so if you're a point junkie like I am, like if you're a point whore, get all the weapons, because that's 1,000 points each time you get it. And the reason I said jump over them is because on the way back you can make it easier and just run over across, so you don't have to worry about falling or anything. Because a few of those right under it is right under are pits and holes. So now come to Shikamaru. I have to fight a kid like this. What a drag. You know how he does. And Shikamaru is a close range fighter, so what he's going to do, he's going to try to come up to you every time. So what you do for that is you throw the kunai that you got over there by the leaf, or you can use the Senbon, use whatever ninja weapon you have, and then you hold R and use the lightning style jutsu, because what that will do, it will hit him and he will have to go back. So pretty much just don't stand close to him, because he has his shadow possession jutsu, and if you're standing on that shadow, you get hurt, like, no matter what. And I'm pretty sure I get hit with that a few times in here. A secret to, I was just marveling at that kunai fighting right there, but a secret to Shikamaru is throw kunai, like throw one straight, normally jump, throw one, jump, like throw one, jump, throw one, throw one, jump, throw one, because then that'll force him to stay on the ground or jump in the air, and either way he'll get hit. And so yeah, that was Shikamaru. Pretty much tips for him: just either stay on him and not allow him to get any hits on you, or throw kunai. So yeah, in this episode we fought Choji and Shikamaru, and we beat Mountain Trail. Nothing really new happened. We got to see what lightning style jutsu looks like, but other than that, nothing else happened. So I hope you all enjoyed. Remember, you're a rose in the field of daisies. So yeah, deuces.